It's no secret, man. We are all going to die. The rich, the poor, the bad, the good, we are all going to die. But there's this one question I want to ask you. Do you know where the richest place on earth is? No, it's not Johannesburg because of the gold. It's not Kimberley because of the diamonds. It's the graveyard. This is so because most hopes, most dreams, they go there to die forever and ever. Amen. Now, after a review of 2,000 obituaries, this is what was found. What's going on, YouTube streamers in the YouTube universe? Welcome back to my channel. If you've been following me for quite some time, you will know that I'm a goat nerd. I love goats, man. There's this quote by Steve Jobs. I know that I'm going to butcher it because I don't know it on top of my head, but it says that life doesn't make sense when you are still in the process of living it. It only makes sense when you are connecting the dots from the back. Now you start to see, oh, that decision I made actually led into me being this person that I am right now. So after learning this trick in obituaries, I learned that it's not about actually documenting all the difficulties that you went through. It documents the highlights. So do you want to know what's common about these obituaries? Well, stick around, man. Stick around. It's going to be an interesting video. According to a study that was pulled from the New York Times, like from 7 years or even beyond, it was seen that about 40% of the obituary entries came from individuals who were in fields like music, film, art. So you might be a starving artist right now, but when it's all said and done, when you are passionate about what you do, you will definitely reach your goal. But most importantly, when we connect those dots, we will say so and so was a creative. For example, when we think of B.I.G., we do not think of how many women he slept with, how many cars he owned. We only think of his legacy, his lyricism. When we talk of Picasso, we don't even know, or I don't even know how much money he had. I only know the pictures that this is Picasso type art. So when it's all said and done, it's all about passion leading to legacy. Now, it was also found out within this paper that you will see that from a life expectancy of 81 years of age, that is the average, you will see that success takes about 37 years for you to be successful in that category. Let's say, for example, when it comes to politics, we all know that it's old people that are there. So for them to make an impact, it only takes them 40 years to be successful and actually be widely recognized. Now, to other fields like music or art, it takes maybe from 20 years to 28 years. Now, from art and others, it's like 37 years. So on an average, when it was calculated, it was found that for each and every individual with a life expectancy of 81, it takes 37 years for them to be successful. So when you are actually looking at those stats, you might say that you are not late as you think, but at the same time, you always need to stick to your grind. At some point in our lives, maybe we all wanted to be famous. I know I still do. But the most important thing that we need to know, it's the relationships that we create when we are still living. Because the people that are coming or the people that we're going to leave behind are going to remember us for who we were. So it is important that each and every relationship you have is a good relationship. Now, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much money you spend at the club, how many beaches you had. That doesn't matter. What matters is how you treated people. Have you helped people? Have you made an impact? So we have to live lives that are full of impact. I mean, we are still quoting people who are long dead. Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Maradona. We are still going to be quoting people until the end of time. So your legacy has to be driven by your passion, and you also have to lead with your great heart. Whatever it is that you did on this earth has to leave that positive impact. Before it's all said and done, we click out of this video, we forget everything that we've seen. I'm going to ask you this question. What are you going to do today that will change your life? Are you going to strike while the iron is hot, or are you going to keep making the same excuses and remain the same person that you were? Are you going to actually elevate your life and become the main character of your life, or are you going to be an NPC? So tell me in the comment section, my friend, are you going to be famous when you die? Famous for the good reasons. So please, man, click that like, the subscribe button so that you do not miss any of the videos that I will be sharing here on this channel. Please also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified. I will see you next time. Please remember, act like a main character of your life, because that you definitely are.